Alright, Scott, I'm done fighting with you in the comments, man. I'm gonna take it to a video here so everybody can on my fucking channel can see this. You sit on my channel for the last, what, 2-3 years, something like that, and you fucking troll the shit out of me. And that's cool. That's cool. You're like, oh, how can you get behind Jason Edward Johnson? And fucking, and because he said some shit about your wife. I've said shit about your wife. Okay? Because you get on the internet and you talk shit and you expect people to treat you like a little fucking flower child and not fucking say nothing back to you. The thing about it is, Scott, you want to talk shit, man, you need to get ready for shit to be talked back. If it gets you in your little fucking soft flower child fucking feelings, nobody gives a fuck. Alright? The real deal is you get on me for buying football jerseys, okay, right? Motherfucker, you're an unemployed bum who sits at home and allows his fucking wife to live off of him. So who the fuck are you to talk about what anybody else does with their money? Who the fuck are you to talk about what anybody else does with their money, Scott? You don't even earn any. You sit at home, unemployed, living off your fucking wife like a bum that you are. And you're gonna talk about, oh, well, this. I spent $100 on a necklace for my mom's birthday coming up. You didn't bitch about that. For the pet supplies that I got, for each one of my pets, total with the water bowls and all that shit, I spent like $250. You didn't fucking say nothing about that. But the minute I get something for myself, you're like, oh, well, you know, you don't care about your family. Actually, I do. But just because I choose not to be a pussy pandering simp like you and fucking put women up on a pedestal doesn't mean I don't care about people. I just choose not to be a simp like you. But let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. I think I know where the jealousy is. The jealousy, key word. I know where it is, Scott. The fact that I can afford to buy myself nice shit. And you gotta get that allowance from your fucking wife to do it. Because she's the only one between the two of you that has a fucking check. Scott, I make somewhere in the ballpark between $1,800 to $2,200 a month, okay? I can afford to do what I do. Tomorrow, when I get paid, I go and I pay all my bills. And I pay not all of them. I pay half of them tomorrow. I pay half of them next week. And then guess what? After that, the rest of the money that I make, I buy a jersey or something, and I put the rest in the bank, bro. And I save it. I tell you, man, what I spend my money on is spare money for me. You may not know what that's like, because you might not have much of it, considering you only live in a one-income house because you're making your fucking wife work to support you. But as for me, I do what I do with spare money, Scott. Money that I go to work and earn, which is something that you can't say. You want to talk about how I'm a fair weather friend? Look, here's the deal. If I think the money's at risk, I'm not going to donate it to irishbuddafilth's channel. If Virus gives me his word that he's going to use it for his family or for himself, and not for audio equipment on the YouTube channel, because that's not why I did this, then I would be happy to do it. But the thing about this is, Jason Edward Johnson, irishbuddafilth, man, if he tells me something, I believe it. Because he's been a man of his word. Throughout the years that I've known him, he's been a man of his word. Everything he said he was going to do, he's done. He's been straight up. He's been honest. So if he tells me, I'm going to believe him, man, so I have a reason not to. And I hope I never do, because he seems like a pretty stand-up, legit dude. But let me explain something to you. Again, what I do with my money and what he does with his isn't any of your business, Scott. You don't have a position to talk. If I'm not mistaken, I believe his daughter lives with him. Because I know I've at least seen her in videos. And if she doesn't live with him, that's different too. I mean, then I would wonder why, but that's his personal business, not mine. But let me tell you, and what he calls his wife, okay, yeah, he says some offensive things about his ex-wife. That's his right to do so. He was married to her. You weren't, so shut the fuck up about it. He was married to her. You weren't. But I will tell you this. I still have the original screenshots of the reason why this whole beef between me and you started. With the shit that you were saying about Britney. You want me to put out there for everyone to see why this shit between you and I started? Scott, don't come at anybody like you're better than anybody. Don't come at anybody like you're some holier than thou motherfucker that you just come here to correct and stand up for women and whatever. Because I got them fucking screenshots, bro. I could put them out there and everyone can see what a little hypocrite bitch you are. I'm done with this shit, Scott. Go on. You unsubscribe from my channel. Stop coming here if you don't like me. Because I'm still going to make videos. I'm still going to buy the shit I want to buy. And I'm going to do what the fuck I want, regardless of whether it makes you jealous or upset that I can afford to do so and you can't because you don't have a paycheck. I'm going to do what I want, dude. Because I earn my right every day, every week, 5 days a week, almost every day. I earn my right to spend my fucking money the way I want to. After all my bills are paid, I do what I want. And I earn that right to do what I want. So as far as I'm concerned, you could sit back and you could shut the fuck up and you can deal with the way that I spend my money after my bills are paid, or you don't have to come to this channel no more. You unsubscribed, I'll stay the fuck away. Or don't bitch about what I do. Because either way, I mean, you can still bitch about it if you want to. But either way, Scott, I'm going to address you. And I'm going to let everyone know what a bitch you are. I still got them screenshots, dude. Those are archived for a day where I might have to fucking show people what you are. Now, fuck with me again, Scott. Continue to sit there and talk about, oh, I'm a fair weather friend. And I'm putting this out there. Irish, use the money. I'm offering to give you the money, man. I've been trying to tell you. Use it for what it's supposed to be used for, man. Secondly, Scott, maybe get some work, man, before you can tell other people how they could spend their hard-earned money. Later, bitch. Fuck you.